You don't need a marketing degree to know if the ad is working. You need 3 numbers and 5 minutes. Here's the exact sequence that I run on every single $5 a day ad to decide whether to kill it, keep it, or put more money behind it. First, I'll look at the clicks. Not how many people saw it, but how many people clicked on that ad. Views are just ego. Clicks are showing that people are interested. If nobody clicks, nothing else on the list matters yet. You got to go back and fix the hook or the offer. They're not landing. And no amount of watch time data is going to change that. No amount of watch time data is going to fix that problem. Second, I check the CTR. That's the click-through rate. It tells me what percentage of people who saw the ad clicked on it. My line in the sand is 1% or higher. Below that, the ad isn't earning its spin. It's sitting in front of people and getting scrolled right past. At 1% or above, I know the ad is doing its job. It's stopping people, stopping the right people long enough for them to act. Third, I check the watch through. That's did they watch 25%, 50%, 75%, or all 100% of the ad? So how far do they get into the video? How long did they stay? This is where most flippers skip a step, because clicks and click-through rate feel like a finish line. Well, they're not. You need to watch the through time, because that tells you something that the clicks can't tell you. Whether a person who stayed, whether they're interested, or whether they clicked and bailed within 3 seconds. A high click-through rate with a watch-through that falls off the cliff at 25% means the hook did its job. It did what it's supposed to, but the content right after the hook did not keep people watching. I compare it across everything that's running. So I'm looking at one specific ad and I compare it to all the other ads that are currently running right now. I'm not just asking myself, is this ad good in isolation? I'm making sure it's one of the best out of everything that I have running. So I'm asking which ad out of everything that I have running right now is winning all 3 categories. The ad with the highest clicks and a click-through rate at or above 1%, and the best cost per view, that is the one that gets more budget. Not the one that feels most creative or the one that I'm personally the proudest of. The one the numbers point to. So here's the part that trips people up. You don't need every number to be perfect. You need to know which ad is winning relative to the other ads that you have running at that moment. And then you need to put the next dollar behind the one that is winning instead of splitting it up evenly across all of them because you can't decide which one to promote. That's the whole evaluation. You do your clicks first, you do your CTR, your click-through rate against 1% floor. Then you watch the watch-through time in quarters, the 25, 50, 75, and 100%. And then you compare cost per view across your live ads and you follow the winner. So here's the move. Here's what you need to do today. You need to pull up your ads right now and you need to run this exact sequence on whatever's live. Rank them by clicks, then by click-through rate against 1%, then cost per view. Whichever ad wins across all those categories, that's the one that gets the $5 tomorrow.